You ever meet someone who just carries their scars like they're part of the uniform? Not flaunting them, not hiding them, just wearing them, like they've earned every mark? That's how it was the first time I saw Staff Sergeant Ellie Voss step onto the dusty training field at Camp Dryden, middle of nowhere, Nevada, sun barely cracking the horizon. She was new, the only woman in Alpha Company in years, and let me tell you, the air was thick with whispers before she even set foot on base, rumors about why she was here, what she was running from, or what she was trying to prove. I'm standing there with the rest of the grunts, sweat already sticking my shirt to my back, when Private Jake Mouth Delaney pipes up, loud enough for the whole damn field to hear. Nice shiner, Princess Camp Dryden doing facials now. He's got that cocky smirk, the kind that begs for a reaction, and the guys around him snicker, nudging each other like it's open mic night at the barracks. Ellie's in a tank top, arms bruised purple and blue, a nasty welt creeping up her neck like it's still pissed off. Her knuckles are scabbed over, her stance just a hair uneven, but her eyes, man, her eyes don't even flicker. She just stands there, dust settling on her like it knows her, while Jake keeps pushing. What? You fall off a treadmill, or will just lose a fight with your mirror? More laughs, low and sharp, the kind that test how far you can go before someone snaps. See, nobody really knew Ellie. She showed up on some hush-hush transfer order, no explanation, just a name and a reputation nobody could confirm. Some said she was recovering from a botched mission. Others figured she was some desk jockey playing tough. Me? I didn't know what to think, but I noticed General Amos Carver watching from a ridge, hands clasped behind his back, face like he's reading a book he already knows the ending to. Ellie doesn't bite back, doesn't even blink at Jake's jabs, and that's what gets under his skin. He's used to getting a rise, but she's giving him nothing, just silence, and it's louder than any comeback could be. Jake, never one to quit while he's ahead, leans in. How many push-ups to bust a lip, Sarge? Or you just like the rough stuff? The squad's eating it up now, a few chuckles spreading like wildfire, but then General Carver's voice cuts through, low and heavy, like gravel under boots. Call sign Reaper 9. Everything stops. Slaughter, side eyes. Even the damn breeze seems to freeze. Jake blinks, half laughing, half confused. Reaper what now? Carver steps down the ridge, slow, deliberate, his boots kicking up dust, and says, "You just mouthed off to Reaper 9, kid." The field doesn't just go quiet, it feels like the air gets sucked out. Even Private Reese, this wiry kid from Texas who never shuts up, lets out a shaky, "No way. That's her." Now, if you've never heard of Reaper 9, you wouldn't get it, but in our world, it's a ghost story told over MREs in the dark. 5 years back, a 6-man recon team got dropped into the Hindu Kush, some frozen hellhole nobody talks about. Mission was simple: scout a weapons cache, get out in 72 hours. Didn't go that way. Ambushed on day 1, 3 dead in the first hour, 1 missing, never found. That left 2. A comms guy with shrapnel in his gut and Ellie, shot in the leg, ribs cracked, dragging him through 15 miles of snow and gunfire with no backup, no medevac, just her and a promise she made to get him out alive. She carried him when she could, crawled when she couldn't, and when they finally hit friendly lines, she was half dead, blood frozen to her uniform, his voice in her ear. "Don't stop, Ellie. Don't you dare stop." Back on that field, Ellie's standing there, scars catching the sun, and Carver's not done. "You think she's here for a pat on the back?" he says, eyeing the squad like he's sizing up every soul. "She's here because she knows what happens when you're not ready." Jake's smirk is gone, replaced by something that looks like he just swallowed glass. The rest of us? We're starting to get it. Ellie didn't ask for this posting, she demanded it. Could have taken a discharge, a medal, a quiet life, but she came back to train us, to make sure we don't end up like the ones she couldn't save. That night, the mess hall's quieter than usual. Trays clink, forks scrape, but nobody's cracking jokes. Ellie's at a table in the corner, eating slow, like she's used to being alone. Then Reese slides his tray across from her, doesn't say a word, just sits. Then another guy, then me, then 2 more. No apologies, no big speeches, just us sitting there, stealing glances at the woman who's been to hell and didn't flinch. Finally, Reese, barely whispering, asks, "Why Reaper 9? She doesn't look up, just says, "Because I buried 8 of my team. I'm the 9th. The table goes still, like the air's too heavy to breathe. Nobody asks anything else. See, Ellie Voss isn't here for glories here because she owes a debt to the one she lost, a debt she pays by teaching us to survive. That's what real strength looks like, not shouting, not posturing, just showing up, day after day, carrying the weight of ghosts nobody else can see. And Jake? He's nowhere near her table, probably rethinking every dumb thing he's ever said. But here's the thing, what do you do with a story like that? Do you call her a hero and move on? Or do you stop and wonder what it costs to keep showing up when you've already lost everything? Ellie's not asking for your salutation, asking you to listen, to learn, to be better than the ones who didn't make it. So what do you think? Is respect earned through medals and headlines? Or is it carved out in silence, in the choices nobody sees? Drop a comment. Tell me your take. What makes someone like Ellie keep going? And what would you do if you were standing in her boots? Hit that like button if this hit you hard, and share it if you think someone else needs to hear it.